Hello YouTube, I am the Game Boy, and I am here to talk about a movie that's going to be coming out on November 2nd. It's a movie by Disney, and surprisingly enough, it's not by Pixar. It's by Walt Disney Studios. The reason why it's so surprising is that it seems that Walt Disney seems to be just, not really actually making the cartoons, actually just letting Pixar do all the animation and just put their name on it just so they can get like 90% of credit. But anyways, it looks like they actually genuinely made a good movie this time. It's well, actually, let me tell you the title. It's called Wreck-It Ralph. Now, from that title alone, you may think, what, is this some sort of Bob the Builder straight to DVD release crap? No, actually, it's a movie based on the world of video games. And I'm not talking about made up video game characters. Some video game characters from other games like Mario Brothers, um, Street Fighter, House of the Dead. It's just mind-boggling how they're actually giving a crap about their audience. Now, I'm not saying this just gamers, because I'm a huge gamer, but it sort of makes a lot of people sympathetic about and nostalgic about their life. How they used to play these games when they were little, and how they would actually sit on their couch and just, play them nonstop. It gives that sort of nostalgic feeling for them. So obviously that's gonna make a lot of people go watch the movie, but that's not why I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna watch it because it looks like a genuinely good film. Now, what if there were no video game characters in there? They were all made up and no one cared about it. Would you still watch it? Yes, because it has to do with video games. And this movie actually looks like it's not making it hip enough for the kids nowadays. And yes, I hate my youth as much as you do. Because I guess everybody just thinks anything that Disney comes out with is just funny, which in my case, I think everything is stupid, cheesy, and 90s material comedy. Anyway, it's not just because of the game characters. It's because it looks like that the jokes there weren't not even a lot of jokes in there, and I'm surprised because usually, in movie trailers they'll like put as many jokes in it that it's just not funny as soon as you go see the movie. This time, I guess they made it a little bit more. They put one joke in it at least because I guess they didn't want to show it. But then again, show the whole movie in like 5 minutes. But maybe it's because it's only on YouTube right now. I'm sure that as soon as like October comes around, we're gonna see a lot of trailers for Wreck-It Ralph and all that, and they're gonna show like all the jokes. Hopefully that won't happen. But when it does, oh well. I hope there's a lot more jokes in the movie than that. Now the flaws of this film. First of all, this is by Disney. The people who associate themselves with children. Children nowadays are more. Well, I'm not real like a psychiatrist or something. I don't know what kids like nowadays or something like that. But from personal experience and the fact that I have a little brother, he plays Call of Duty and Battlefield, all those first-person shooters. It seems that a lot of our youth just focuses on those and doesn't remember or even knows probably who Mario is. Probably who even knows who Link is. They'll probably mistaken him. Oh, Zelda? I love that guy. It just seems that our youth just doesn't know all these game characters. So maybe it'll be a lot harder to follow them. They'll probably laugh because, oh, that person wears something funny. Of course, you're going to be sitting there and you're going to be like, oh, I used to play that game when I was little. That was an amazing game. I'm so glad they put that character in there. They got Q*bert, Pac-Man, Eggman from Sonic the Hedgehog, if you're a real nerd, Robotnik. I don't care who you are. This movie looks awesome, and if you can't find the trailer, I'm going to put it right down in the description so you can go see it for yourself. So yes, I am very excited for this movie, but not too excited because again, this movie's coming out in November 2nd. You might as well not even get yourself too excited because this is the middle of summer, fall ain't gonna be around for a long time. But when it does come out, you know, I'm gonna spend money on watching this film and maybe even buy it on DVD. Who knows? It looks like a good film. That's all I'm saying. A very not a fantastic film, because I know it's not going to be that. Especially since that they'll have like their own game characters. That's kind of like a problem for me because you know you know you get all these game characters, Bowser and all that, but you have more money than any of those other video game companies. I mean, seriously, Walt Disney's been around for like 70, 80 years. And y'all could have bought like a whole bunch of game characters and put them in there, which they probably did. It's just they'll probably not incorporate them a lot in the movie, which is kind of sad because I would love to see a lot of those game characters interact with each other more so than they did in that trailer. If they do, good, but if they don't, oh well. It's it's a very funny movie, especially when I look at the trailer. Of course, that's a trailer. It's supposed to make you go watch the movie. If I see it, will I hate it? I don't know. Will I like it? Probably. Will I absolutely love it? That I do not know. If I will love it or not. But anyways, if you have your own opinion on this movie, and if you think it looks good or not, put in the comment section and give me your opinion. But anyways, I'm a Game Boy.